brand new 99 Nights of the Forest update, the Taming update. Where do we even begin with this? This looks crazy.
Oh, dude, just if you click on it and just look at the image, like, does that mean you're gonna be able to tame everything? Like, you got like a bear pet, a bear as a pet. Like, we're gonna own the 99 Nights of the Forest, dude.
This is absolutely blowing my mind. As per usual, everybody, like up this video if you are also excited for this update. Only if you're excited for this update. If you're not, you don't gotta like the video. But I recommend subscribing because we're gonna keep you updated with everything new that's coming with the Taming update. Now. Alpha wolves. I don't even want to tame an alpha wolf. I'm mad at those things still.
You're gonna you're gonna tame the bear, the wolf, and the bunny, and just go after alpha wolves. That's gonna be your full like purpose.
It is. I'm gonna go after the alpha wolves. But being able to tame a bear, that's like the most extreme I'd never expected. What's next? We can tame like the ram or the deer.
Oh, don't. Oh man, that's gonna be awesome. Go ahead and hit up all your dev friends because we know you're a dev. You know, I'm gonna keep that rumor going,
dude.
Tame a pet to follow and protect you. That's the description that we got. I feel like that's all that needed to be said though about it. Like that sounds so sick, just right there. Especially if you, I mean, like obviously we could pop in a game here and kind of speculate on what all this update will be bringing to us as I wait for you to.
Yes, I'm gonna pop it in the game now. But there wasn't much description though. You know, there wasn't much description on that specifically. With just tame a pet, and that's it. I mean, I guess it's self-explanatory, like you said, the taming update. So we're gonna be able to tame pretty much any creature in the forest, which you know what that means, right? New class.
I was gonna say there's got to be like a beast tamer, right? Which I mean, I feel like you're gonna be able to tame animals through some loophole, no matter like what your class is, because it'd be a little unfair. But I do feel like there's gonna be a class that has like the better chances of taming, like the beast tamer.
Yep. I definitely think so as well. And it seems like we talked about that like a week or two ago when we were discussing new classes. We talked about a beast tamer class, and it's almost like they heard us, and now they put it.
I remember.
Oh my god! I think.
You called it to a T. It was you that brought it up. We were doing like speculations, and you were like, "What if we had a beast tamer?" Oh man.
Yeah, maybe I am a dev. I secret dev.
I know. Let's keep that rumor going around, guys.
But what would a beast tamer class really have, though?
Let's look at okay. So the beast tamer. Let's just look at a generic class here. It's like a foundation to build our new class off of. The beast tamer would probably have some sort of item or weapon. I don't know if it would be something like that does like attack damage, or more so like maybe like a blowpipe with a poison master, and maybe it puts like the animal to sleep, and then you have to go over and like tame it or something. I don't know. I don't know like how they're gonna do it, but they could even be like a book that's brought in, kind of like how we had the cookbook and the big game hunter's little pelt list. It could be like a book of like things that you have to do in order to tame that creature. Because I mean, I imagine like a bear is gonna be more difficult to tame than, let's say, like a wolf or a bunny. You know.
That's true. I think on like level 1, there's going to be like some type of item that allows you to be able to tame these creatures, or you're going to have to feed these creatures like a certain, like, because you got to think about it. The wolves, the bears, they're already angry at you. So being able to walk up to them and tame them somehow is going to require some type of different play style. It's going to require an item of some sort. So there's definitely going to maybe have to be some type of spray that you put on yourself that you can get closer to these animals, and then you can tame them in some way with another item. There's going to be loads of new items, it looks like, pairing with a class that's going to make taming these creatures even easier. But we know one thing's for sure. They don't just release one little feature like that. This is going to be an update that has a lot more in it, and I think it's going to surprise people.
Oh yeah, there's probably going to be like some sort of new location on the map. I don't know what it would be. Like, you know, they always just add so much. They never keep it simple. You know, every time I'm like, oh, it's going to be a simple update, they add so much. So we can go ahead and rest assured there's going to be a lot more than just a beast tamer class and taming a couple of animals.
Yeah. And I honestly have been saying this for a while as well. You know, there's perfect opportunity for a brand new animal to also be introduced. But we can talk about the specifications of each animal and how each one will require different taming, like, ways to tame them. So how do you think you're going to be able to tame a rabbit, for example?
I think that it's got to have something, you know, I think it's got to have something to do with like the drops of the animals. So like with a rabbit, you're going to have that, like, get like a bunny foot. Like maybe, you know how like with the pelt list, like you had to collect a certain amount of pelts and you got some bonus or some sort.
Right.
Maybe something like that, where it's like if I get 3 bunny feet, it gives me like the like activation where I can tame a bunny, which I don't know why you would want to tame a bunny. I don't know. I don't think they can attack or anything, but they are kind of cute. I'll give them that. But with a wolf, maybe it's like the wolf pelt, alpha wolf pelt, bear pelt.
So
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah,
Just a
that brings up another question. Why would you want to tame them if they don't do anything? Like the wolves and the bears, you would think like they're going to be able to fight with me. They're going to be able to protect me against other wolves or bears that are bad. So it brings up the question, like something simple as the bunny. What are going to be the attributes that they provide in making our play better? Why do we even want to tame them, right? It can't just be simply to have them as like a pet and that's it, right? What is this, a decorating update? Like,
I mean, it could be, honestly. Let's be real. Like, it could just be a like the bunny rabbit could be like your little pet. But I feel like it's the only thing that doesn't really do any like damage or anything, like not beneficial at all.
right.
Like maybe it could like I don't know heal you or something. Maybe it plays some sort of support role. It could. What I'm thinking is like, what if we could tame like the mammoth and the lava mammoth? Like, what if everything's
Whoa.
tameable? That would be insane.
Okay, being able to tame the lava mammoth, that would be insane. And yeah, imagine taming like the mammoths and then going to like the cultist stronghold or something.
Oh yeah, that would be. I mean, how would you even get the mammoth in the door though?
That's
Not
true.
even fit up the,
That's true.
You'd have to like get them to follow you outside, and then the mammoth just takes them out.
Right. I mean,
Oh.
one thing's for sure though, like the bears and stuff would fit in the cultist stronghold, I guess. It would be crazy. Imagine like the cultists attack your base and you have like 5 bears just lined up waiting. I think if I was a cultist, I'd be turning the other way or getting that deer to come in.
I know. You imagine you get like the little message. It's like you're gonna be attacked tonight, and then it just pops up after they get there. It's like never mind.
Yeah.
Oh.
They've reconsidered their attack. They're going to go back and strategize more about how they can approach. Oh my god.
Yeah, you could talk about like I think you mentioned it, taming the deer or like the ram or something. Now that's probably far fetched, but we're here to speculate. We're putting everything out there just in case.
Yeah.
Because there's a few times I've like had like an idea in my head with these updates, and I'm like, yeah, that seems a little bit too crazy, and I don't say it, and then they put it in anyway. So like they do it anyway.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I should have said that.
So I don't think there's really going to be no limit on where this update can kind of go. I think I'm definitely going to be excited to see because I think they have a lot of opportunity here in adding like a pet twist and aspect to the game. Wow, it got dark, super dark. I can't see nothing right now. I think my brightness is like super low, so like I can't see anything. But yeah, there's gonna be a ton of new features and everything added that I think is gonna surprise people as well. I'm not underestimating this update, thinking like, oh, it's gonna be a small update. I think this is gonna be a pretty game-breaking update because this is something that the players would really love to have.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited for it, and everyone that's watching this can know like if there is any loopholes as far as like taming this stuff. If it seems kind of complicated, we will have videos out on our channels about this, so be sure to subscribe. I know we kind of always mention that like, hey, this is where you come for all your 99 nice news, but for real, like if it is complicated and you do need some help, there's no shame in popping back on our channels and watching a couple of videos because we're gonna be teaching you how to do all of this stuff as soon as this update drops.
Exactly.